It's classical economics, really, and this is something that's also backed up in the literature, that if you make it more expensive for companies to hire people, they'll hire less people.
When you raise the price of employment, guess what happens? You get less of it.
And or they'll pass on those higher costs in the form of higher prices to consumers. Either way, people lose. In terms of who is actually hiring people at minimum wage is a very small subsection of the economy. It's things like restaurants and delis and small shops. And those kinds of businesses have very, very low margins, low profit margins. And so any extra money they have to use to pay for labor, that means they have to either hire less people or again pass those costs on in the form of higher costs. If you think about what's the public policy concern today in this economy, it's not that the people who are working, that their wages are too low. It's that there are so many people who are out of work. And the real policy problem is how do you make the job market more accessible to them? There's a lot of things you can do to increase economic growth. And just to make it very, very broad, you should have a predictable regulatory system and a tax burden that makes it, again, more attractive and less costly for companies to locate here, to grow here, and to hire here. But I think more specifically, one thing that we could do is take the existing massive anti-poverty programs. We spend almost $1 trillion, if not more than $1 trillion on means-tested anti-poverty programs in this country. If we consolidated more of those anti-poverty programs within the earned income tax credit, we could do a lot to reward those who are working but not making enough by giving them a supplemental income, but again, making it more attractive for them to work without making it more expensive for companies to hire them.